Hi, I'm Lee from How to Trick a Fish. Today you're joining me back in 2022 during the Big Lerf Weekender in September. First thing I did, arrived at Brixham, went down the breakwater and decided to fish for mackerel because I saw a few people catching them. I was using a HTO Urban Finesse rod with a little metal, just trying to get things going. Within a few casts I was hooked into a little mackerel which I quickly brought in over the rocks. The Big Lerf comps are photo catch and release competitions, and you normally have like a little card which you'll see in a moment. The idea is you get your fish, you write on your card your sort of either your name, or in this weekender competition you had your name and you had a sort of a code on the day which was Scorp 22. You'd get your fish in like a little viewing tank or something similar if you've got one, and then you get your photo going. Right, here I moved down onto the rocks. I'm threading on a bit of isomate. The idea here was to try and sort of drop shot around these rocks and see if I could find any small species like wrasse and gobies and stuff like that. And as you can see here, it didn't take too long and I was tuning into a little wrasse. I can't remember if this was a gold cinny or a corkwing, but it was one of the two in my second species of the day. And here we are with another fish, and this one definitely is a little gold cinny, which definitely is my favourite of the wrasse species. I had some fun with the gold cinnies, caught 3 or 4 more, and then soon it was time to sort of move on and try something else. During my walk around the harbour, I noticed that there were literally mackerel everywhere, and I was starting to actually catch them on all different types of lures. So I started to play them really, and not really focus on the competition, but instead have a lot of fun throughout the rest of the day, just to see how many different lures I could actually catch a mackerel on. As you can start to see, it had become a bit too easy really in the end. Then just about everything I was throwing out, different soft plastics on jig heads, metals, just about everything the mackerel were hitting once they actually came in and started feeding hard. There were a lot of bait fish around the harbours, and it was really easy to catch fish. Unfortunately I didn't record on the Saturday, but I did come back to Brixham on the Sunday to catch up with a few friends, and also I had the chance to finally meet Dan Cooper, who I'd spoken to quite a few times before online. I'll put a link up to his channel now. Some lovely size caught ones here, aren't there? Got the blue marks. Now on the Saturday I added a few species in Plymouth such as smelt, but I was really hoping to add a few more during the day on the Sunday. However, I did notice there were mackerel everywhere again, so we were trying to fish hard on the bottom, trying to see if we could pick up anything else through the shoals of mackerel, who were really attacking just about everything at times. Here I hooked into a little pollock. Nice to get something else because I hadn't actually got one over the weekend so far, which was a bit of a shock for me. But as you can see here, the hard fighting mackerel were literally everywhere, and it was getting a bit of annoying in the end. But obviously still a lot of fun, because I'm managing to fight hard fish on these really light rods, but the mackerel really were everywhere, hitting just about everything. So yeah, pretty much unwanted mackerel became the theme of the rest of the weekend for me. At low tide I took an opportunity to fish between some rocks and managed to pick up a couple of species, but nothing new. I had some pollock and a couple of little corkwings and stuff like that. Oh, what's that? Yeah, little black spot. We don't want you. You're very cute though. I later met up with Morris and Steve, who by this point had actually just given up on the competition and were just taking the chance to really enjoy fishing for the mackerel. Come on gents, whose is bigger?
Regardless of what he says yesterday, I have a bigger pollock.
Now what was rather fascinating is Morris was actually going through his box of plugs, trying everything, little shallow divers, top waters, poppers, and he was catching mackerel on just about everything he was chucking. It's really fun to watch. Catch and release.